Hi guys, this is Lady Sharona with another reading for you. And oh my, what is going on? What the hell is happening in this country? Trump is sort of behaving like a mop on a kitchen floor right now, going back and forth, smushy, smushy. He really made a critical error in pushing so hard for Brett Kavanaugh to get elected to the Supreme Court. And I do think that that position is not going to hold, and it's going to sort of be just another straw on the camel's back that is quickly leading to this man's wipeout, shall we say. He's gone back on a lot of his decisions, back and forth. He's also, though, sneaking stuff by us. The new guy to head the civil rights is anti-LGBT, which I think is absolutely disgraceful and unbelievable if it wasn't for this administration. So I'd like to look at a few things today because I have a lot of concerns, actually. I think we need to really have a look at the voting situation in November because the Republicans are so afraid that they've started purging voters. And that could be a big problem because they're voting it in states they already sort of have a hold on and they don't want to flip. So right now I'm going to ask our cards, what can we expect for the midterms as far as voting goes? Will the Dems hold their own and please let us actually create that blue tsunami? Or are we just getting interfered with too much? So let's have a look at the midterm elections right now. I would have done a reading last week, but I got a bad sinus infection, so the air is very dry here in Vegas, so that's why my voice sounds a little sexier than usual. It's a little hoarse. What can we expect? Guys, I don't exactly have bad news for you, but people just please encourage everybody, check that they're registered to vote, and make sure they get out, and make sure they all go just a solid blue. We can't worry about independents right now. We just have to get Republicans out of the Senate, out of control of the Senate. And it's possible, but we do have our work cut out for it. It's not going to be as easy as just everybody saying, yay, yay, we're going to vote, and all the millennials and so forth. And unfortunately, it is because of the criminal activity that is going on with our elections, and the purging of the votes is really going to make a mark unless everybody right now make sure checks again. Are you registered? And then turn out and vote. We can say and dream all we want, but if we don't go out to the polls and vote, we're not going to change anything. And this country is very scary. I don't know, well, you don't know, I mean, I know, but you don't know that I was actually a history major for a while in college, and I studied very closely the rise and fall of Adolf Hitler. And I've got to tell you that this is really scary. And Hitler, you know, he wasn't a TV star, and he didn't have the media that Donald Trump has, and people are not realizing the danger because of it. They're thinking of Trump still as this, you know, reality star, you're fired kind of goofy guy, big personality, and he's not. He's a very dangerous, albeit stupid man, and we just really have to get out. I'm not saying that we're not going to win. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying we've got our work cut out for us. You know, say your prayers, burn candles, and vote, vote, vote. Okay? Really? You know, it's definitely not going to be the home run that everybody has been expecting. It's just not. And we really have to focus on turning that around right now. I still don't think that this administration, the Trump presidency, is going to continue the term. However, never before in the United States history have we seen so many laws being changed so quickly. And right now it's like the fishing rod is just unraveling and getting lost at sea. And I really am very, very afraid of our democracy here. So many things are getting passed and implemented and already taking a damage control that even if we did swing the Congress back, it's going to take for a long time to right these wrongs. So I'm just going to finish up this reading with a quick appeal to everybody. Please, you know, whatever you can do, of course vote, but also, you know, prayers, talking, networking, hypnosis even. We have to change this horrible, horrible wave of tyranny that is coming over our country. There's something else that I've been seeing, and it frightens me just as much as anything. And I think that Russia and America, you know, the lover boys, are sort of going to get together and make a fake war, because Trump keeps telling us about he needs this major event to bring the country together. It's not going to bring the country together. I don't care. I'll just leave it rather than side with Trump and his fake money-making war. But it's very scary. I think that's one of the things that is going on. And it brings to mind the Nostradamus saying somewhere in his chronicles that the bear and the eagle will stand together, but the dragon will arise from the east and overtake them. And of course, nobody, you know, everybody's focused on North Korea, but I think our big threat could actually be China. And so it's going to be really dark days ahead. I hate giving you news like this, but let's be realistic. You know, this is a stupid man that's just corrupted everything, that he still is in power when he shouldn't be. And, you know, don't take this as, you know, pessimism. This is just a wake-up call for us all. You know, I still do believe that this cannot continue. I do believe that things will turn around. But I'm beginning to be afraid that it's going to be a lot more work than we have previously thought. And that, you know, he just sort of, he's like, you know, the cat with 9 lives. And I don't think we're doing enough as a nation to stop him. I think it's time to, you know, stop having women protest and LGBT protest. Everybody's got to come together. You know, we've all got to stand up at the same time for all of us together. Just imagine if, you know, millions of women, and millions of LGBT, and millions of veterans and disabled people, if we all stood together at the same time, we would overwhelm the country. And that's what needs to be done now. We need to collect everybody together and stand up as a whole, united, sane part of the country. Otherwise, I really do fear the United States. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but like I said, I'm not just trying to be pessimistic. I'm saying, come on, we just can't count on the rules of civilization, because they don't apply here anymore. Okay? I'll be back with another reading, and hopefully with better news. I just thought it was very important to let you know that we may be a little over-optimistic about turning the tide at midterms. The criminal activity, as I said, is undermining everything that we have going for us. We really need to fight, focus. Okay? This is Lady Sharona, and you know, let's all keep a good thought and stand together. Love you guys. Thank you for all the great support, by the way. Truly appreciate it. Aloha.